UD Global Logistics. Global Logistics is a shipping company. They're a transportation and shipping company. So that's not the correct company either. Global Critical Logistics is the company. Live concert events. Running into JYD is Global Logistics, but they're a shipping company. Look up, do a Google search on Global Logistics Live Entertainment, and you'll see a company that's called Global Logistics. I just can't seem to find a ticker symbol for it. All right, good morning. Good morning to everybody out there. Yeah, Brian, I'm with you. I looked on their website. I didn't see anything about it being publicly traded. It did say something on there about in their investors. There's an investor section actually in the About section that talks about another company becoming a major stakeholder in the company. But I didn't see anything about any publicly traded shares or anything like that. So it may not be a publicly traded company. But just so there's clarification, it's not the shipping company, the cargo company. PLRZ, PTPI, DGLY still coming down. BDSX, HCTI, edible. Almost got edible up there to 7. Ended up to 685. Anthony, good morning. Good morning. George, good morning. Patricia, good morning. Tracy, good morning. David, Kathy. Boy, everybody's popping in. Tim, good morning. Chelsea, good morning. Chat GPT says it's not a publicly traded company. Gotcha. Now that makes me feel better that got that straightened out. I'm a little surprised the price has held up on GCL. To be quite honest, I'm a little surprised it's not dropping way quicker than that. But Kempster, good morning. Edible, Sammy, 50% out, 554 to 605, 40% at 55 to 652, and sold the rest at 632. Nice. Great trading, Sammy. Yeah, we'd like to see 7 there on edible, EDBL. Justin, good morning. Right. You guys are killing it this morning on that edible. It's popping off, man. Look at it now. I mean, I would have been in the money on this one big time, but I'm not touching it. The news that everybody thinks is there is not really there. So play it at your own risk, I guess. But I would be in the money on that. Pretty nice right now. Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. Everybody just said, the heck with it. Let's just pump it. We're already in it. Let's just pump it up. But I just don't. It's the wrong company. But anyway, Vicky, good morning. AKYA 121 to 132 and 124 to 131. Good job. Had almost forgotten about that stock. All right, let's recap here real quick. PLRZ. Have you heard about the stage 9 cancer? No, I have not. PLRZ curling back up. Might get that back up to 007. That's a little micro penny stock. Popped up this morning a little bit on a press release. PTPI starting to push back up. It's back up over 17 again. Finally making some moves up here. DGLY going sideways. BDSX not doing anything. Edible. We've been watching Edible all morning long here. Making pretty good money. A lot of the community's making money off of this one. I am not in Edible. I didn't get in this morning. Did not take any of that. But happily to see that we did have some Wolfpack members that did jump in on that. GCL. There was some news out this morning that a company was, the Wall Street Journal put out an article saying that GCL was going to be bought out for $1 billion. So of course the stock price on GCL went up this morning. It was up 90 plus percent. The stock was over $4. It was up around $4, I think $4.12, $4.15, something like that. And then now that article has been retracted. I don't know about your platforms, but my platform has retracted that last article. It's not there anymore. But anyway, they put out another article this morning, like 10 minutes ago, saying that the Wall Street Journal gave out the wrong ticker symbol. It wasn't actually GCL. It was a different company. But that article is gone. The last article I have on GCL is from 12 hours ago. They've retracted both articles from my news feed. So that makes it even sketchier for me. That makes it even sketchier. So definitely staying away from that one. Chelsea still in bed at 7:48. I overslept a little bit myself this morning. I got up a little bit late. One of those mornings. Webull still has both articles? Okay, well they pulled it off of mine. But anyway, GCL is not the company. Miami, good morning. So I'm going to stay away from that one. If it goes up and some folks make some money on that, that's great. I'll cheer them on, but I'm going to stay away from it. Too much confusion surrounding the press release. Don't like that. Silver Fox, good morning. I don't remember if I said good morning to you or not, but good morning. Diamondback, good morning. Manuel, good morning. Justin, good morning. Debbie, good morning. Anthony, DJ Vinny, good morning. Sean, good morning. Berto, good morning. Yes, it is hot down here in Central Florida. It is, what's the temperature right now? Let's give you a live recap here. 74 degrees. It's supposed to be in the 90s today. And even hotter this weekend from what I understand. Central Florida, just outside of Tampa, in Zephyr Hills. Right next to Wesley Chapel. Money Man, I'll be on the boat. Check out Edible. Yeah, Chris, we've been watching Edible all morning. Money Man's in Fort Myers. Nice area down there. It's like going out on Sanibel. Yep, Sean's in Deltona. Bradenton. Nice. Rob's in Northern Ontario, and he says it is freezing. Oh, no. We got about 6 minutes. If you guys can stick around, well, let's change that and call it 5 minutes. We got about 5 minutes. Brian said they had snow in Wyoming yesterday. Still snowing out there. Yikes. Pawleys Island, South Carolina. Don't know where that's at, but it sounds nice. Anything with the word island in it sounds great. Rye says he had 39 in Michigan yesterday. Woo. Close to Myrtle Beach. AKYA, let's go back and look at that one. AKYA had a press release out this morning. Another unsolicited offer to buy the company at like $1.40 a share. So I didn't think it would go much higher than $1.40 since the unsolicited offer to buy it was at $1.40. But it just wicked up to $1.50. So, and it's still moving up. Go figure. You got 80? Wow. It's only 74 here. 48 and raining in Gurnee. Isn't it amazing how different the temperature can be from just 4 or 5 states away? It can be such a drastic difference. It's pretty crazy. It can be 75 here, and you go 4 states north, and it's in the 30s. Such a weird thing to me. EC announces that it's executed an asset purchase agreement with StarCraft European. It's not getting any attention. All right, we've got 2.5 minutes to go. Look at the birthday cake. What? Nice. Cloudy in Washington. Berto, Big Country. Pfizer. Berto saying Pfizer. Yeah, Brian, I liked Wyoming. I spent a lot of time in Wyoming, in Cheyenne. Played in Cheyenne quite often at the Outlaw. There was several other town, Rockledge. We played there a couple of times. SGMA halted for news. SGMA halted for news. Well, let's find out what the news is. So we'll have to keep that one on our watch until we find out what the news is. BLTE receives FDA breakthrough therapy designation. SGMA news is out. DGLY announces a reverse stock split. RILY announces private bond exchange to reduce debt by approximately $46 million. That's on RILY. GXAI launches GPT AI, setting a new standard in humanized AI. That's GXAI. Cancer medicine, potential commercialization. KDLY popping off nicely. It's a $20 stock. KDLY. Amber, first quarter financials, update on RICO lawsuit, Victoria data. SGMA will be acquired. Transom affiliate will acquire SGMA for $3.02 per share. $3.02 per share. That's the news on SGMA. We were wondering why it was halted. It was pending news. That's the news. It's going to be acquired for $3.02 per share. It's currently sitting at $1.17. So I know what you're thinking. I'll get some, it'll go up to $3 and I'll make some money. Well, when that gets released, when they unhalt it, it's going to unhalt up around that $3 range, up somewhere probably around 287 to 290. Might climb as high as 295, and then it'll go sideways after that. So you're probably not going to make any money unless your order gets picked up while it's halted. Probably the only people going to make money on that one is the people already in it. GNS, let's see, broadcast, still reading off press releases, healthcare conference, NRXP, selected, anything there. Nothing there. All right. That was all the news at $8:00. Really wasn't much in there, was there? Let's see. YYGH. Riley. Let's go back and look at Riley. Riley was the one that had announced that they were going to do a private bond exchange to reduce debt by $46 million. I don't know how many of you went and looked at it, but it's now up to 420. Pinky got it. Pinky was paying attention. 378 to 424. Nice. And let's see, what other one was there? GCL. That's still coming down. All right, let's recap all the runners here so far. PLRZ kind of going sideways. DGLY still coming down hard. Holy smokes. This one's getting beat into the dirt with that reverse stock split. Hopefully nobody got burnt on that one. I've seen people talking about this one this morning. 1 for 100 reverse stock split. Ouch. Hopefully no Wolfpack members got burnt on that one. Got to be careful on those. Any stock that's below $1, that's something that's susceptible to happen. And this one's been below $1 for not good. CVM completed its breakthrough medicine designation application. Let's see, BDSX. Edibles hanging tough. Edibles hanging in there. That's good. KYA, SGMA. Well, just know that when SGMA gets released for trading again, and it will here this morning, unless you happen to get picked up, if you put in an order right now, you might get picked up. I don't know, but more than likely when it opens up, it's going to open up near $3, somewhere near $3. 285, 290, and it'll go up quickly to about 295, 96 maybe, and then it'll just go sideways all day. And it releases at 8:30. Habana, good morning. And let's take one last quick look here at edible. Sounds like my lawn guy is out there mowing. Got the lawn man out there mowing. Riley, R-I-L-Y, climbing back up again. That's about it. GRYP just popped. Not sure what that's all about, but it popped. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm out of here. We're going to get back to the Wolfpack on our Zoom. You guys have a great day of trading. Good luck. I'll be back on again at 4 o'clock this afternoon. 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll do after hours trading together. We might find a good press release in after hours. So that's what that's all about. So you guys have a good one. If you want to join us on our Zoom here, feel free. wolfpackcommunity.com. That's the website, wolfpackcommunity.com. Go over there, get on the website, and subscribe to live Zoom trading. And then you can join us. We go live at 6:45 every morning Eastern time, and we're on till 9:35, 9:40, so almost 3 hours. GRYP still pushing up a little bit, getting a little bit of volume coming in on it. Might want to check that one out. All right, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later this afternoon if you can make it. God bless.